Like, didn't these people, Marco Rubio and Vivek Ramaswamy, show their I-9 when they were employed by the government?
You have to vet a president or vice presidential candidate before they even can run.
He wants to be a governor, and Marco Rubio was a state senator.
Yes.
Kamala Harris was a state senator.
All politicians must do what everyone in America must do, which is prove that you're a citizen with your I-9 before you can be hired for any job. Now, whoever is in charge of that, vetting them, hiring them, that doesn't do that is committed a crime. It would be a federal crime. So we need to know that.
Filling it out and knowing that you were not a citizen and lying on your I-9 form. Kamala Harris, Marco Rubio, Ramaswamy.
And Obama. Obama's the worst. He's Sumatra. He's a Sumatran. He's not from Kenya. He never was. He's not African. He is, in fact, the son of one of the worst enemies of the CIA who was working in Indonesia. And his mother went over there, Ann Duncan, and had sex not only with the guy in Kenya, and then that child was aborted. We all know this. It's all history. Proof is there. And then she went as her next assignment because her parents were with the International Institute in Honolulu, and they sent her to Indonesia to go after the guy who looks exactly like Obama. And then Obama, what did he have? He had a live birth certificate, which is usually done a year after the child is born in Hawaii. And that's because they had to fake it and make it look like he was the Kenyan and not the person that she had went there to attack and undermine for the CIA, which was the leader of Subud. And if you take a look at him, he is the exact image of Obama. So Obama was never a citizen, never cared to be. He was a Muslim. He was not married. Big Mike is not a woman, and he did not have children.
And here's another one that really baffles me, is that Donald Trump is endorsing Vivek Ramaswamy for governor of Ohio, which is just ludicrous to me because he is not a United States citizen. We have looked and looked. He was born to Hindu immigrants. I can't find any proof that shows his parents ever became citizens. Okay, fine. But little Rama, when did he become a citizen? You know what? We need to start asking all of these candidates to show their citizenship. This goes beyond proving citizenship at the time of voting. But if you run for a public office, it ought to be demanded that your citizenship be shown. So who in Ohio is allowing him to push on and not checking that he is a citizen of the United States? Now, we already know that he is the first cousin of Usha Vance, which is a little suspicious. We have written some pieces on that. But on top of it, do we have another little Marco Rubio here? I mean, Marco Rubio, never shown us any citizenship papers. As far as I can tell, he's a Cuban national, illegal alien, and he's sitting right next to the President of the United States in cabinet meetings with water glasses open for anything to drop into it. And it wouldn't be the first time that a Cuban national did something to a president of the United States. Now, we've got to start asking for citizenship proof for these people who run. So if you're listening to me and you're from Ohio, you find out who is behind Ramaswamy's run, and you demand to see that he is a United States citizen. And if you are in Florida, go hunt for me and find out if you can see anything that shows that Rubio, while he was a senator, was a United States citizen. Because people, what I think we have is another Kamala Harris situation where the media is hiding that these people are not vetted properly. They're not United States citizens. They are actually foreign invader infiltrators at the highest spot. Now go and do your job. Uncover this corruption.